Hello, hello, check 1 2 1 2. I think we are live. I do believe this thing might be rolling. How's everyone doing today? I hope you guys are awesome. Thanks for coming out to my live stream. I definitely appreciate all of you a lot. Alright, I need to double check a couple of things really quick. That looks perfect. Alright. I see who do we got today? We got Rags, what's up my man? MJ, what's up bro B? IAMS, hello, hello. Daniel Sykes. Grandpa, what's going on? How are you doing today? Excellent, what's up buddy? M-I-Z-U-R-E, Missouri Zero, what's going on buddy? Alright. We're going to try the Raijin. I haven't played this thing in years. My guess is this thing is probably like crazy slow. I doubt it's going to be that fun to play, but we're going to give it a go anyways. We are going to give it a go and see what happens. It might be good, it might be bad. I have no idea, but we're going to try it out. See what happens. Hillbilly, thanks buddy. I appreciate that. Thank you for being a channel member as well, and thank you for the donation. Does Raijin have a pilot? Yes. Yes, it does. It's a new pilot. This guy right here, Raijin and Rhino have increased defense points when the ability is activated, so Michael DuPont here will give it a little bit of a special ability. It's not much, but hey, it's something. It's something. But I haven't played this in years. I have no idea if this is going to go well. I'm guessing probably not, but we're going to try it out. Now, unfortunately, the Rhino, that's about the worst robot that's ever existed, I would say. Rhino is really bad. Like really bad. Probably one of the worst things that's ever existed. Alright, so Rhino and Raijin only have one ability. I'm not sure what you mean by the second ability, but they only have one. Abraka, how's it going? Unidentified says just some defense points, it won't do much. I don't know, defense points are always a good thing to have. I like defense points. They're some of my friends. Alright, dear game, are you going to find a match or what? Maybe I need to cancel it and try again. No, one problem is most people probably have the update by now, but some of us PC players do not. Yeah, the only ability is the shield. Why use the chimeras? I don't know. Why not? Why not use Dune or Booms? I haven't played chimeras in years. I'm not sure if I've ever played the chimeras, honestly. Daniel Sykes says this thing has a beast for a physical shield. Alright, hopefully the servers are going. Ah, there we go. I was getting a little worried there. Alright, let's try this out. Please don't be super slow. It is pretty slow. Hey, don't spawn on me, sir. That's not really nice. Alright, everybody's gonna get ahead of me here. I wish it gave you extra damage when you were in the ability. Alright, we got about a 600 meter range on these weapons. And it just keeps... It will not pick a target. Alright, I'm going to go into shield mode. And I don't think this particular... I don't know if this shield's going to help me out or not here. It looks like most of those shots are bypassing the shield. All right. I do think there's something wrong with the unstable conduit. It barely heals you up now. Look at that. It did next to nothing. It did basically nothing at all. I mean, something's wrong with it. I don't think it's functioning properly. Honestly, that's probably not even worth running. I might change this to something else because that doesn't seem right. Once I get on the beacons, stay on it. What beacons? I can't find a beacon anywhere. The beacons are missing. Alright, nope, he's... Ooh. You know what? I wish we had shield breaker right now. That would be even better. This is going to be a really boring robot to play. It doesn't do much, does it? The most horrendous build yet. Here comes a craptor. He's jumping right at me. Here, take this, sir. Bam. Oh no. This is not going to go well, is it? This thing is not very good, guys and gals. It is not very good at all. WM, good to see you, buddy. How you doing today? Elzra man, how are you? Best weapons for the Aether. I'm not really sure. Best weapons for the Aether. Probably the new weapons. I'm having a brain fart on the name of those things. Like the is it cyclones? I'm having a big old brain fart. I don't know. I mean, Aether is a cool robot and all, but I'm not really sure what the absolute best weapons would be for that thing. I haven't played it in quite a while. Hold on. Oh, that didn't work. I got beat up. Honestly, though, with the Aether, I would definitely like to have about a 500 or a 600 meter range. I like to stay back a little bit. Maybe the Dazzlers and Lanterns, but I don't know exactly how those are currently doing. Oh my god, I thought I was going to fall in the hole. I was like, oh no, I'm dead. But Aether likes range. I mean, it's not that durable anymore, so you want to have some range. It's a really fun robot to play, but definitely not crazy durable. That's why I like to stay back. The new weapons don't do as much damage at range as they do up close. Oh, come on. Somebody hit me with the booms. Can't a guy get a beacon without being boomed in the face? You know what I mean? Robert likes the Basilisk. I hate those weapons. I absolutely hate those weapons. The Kraits and Basilisk. I don't know why, but I freaking hate them with a passion. I think they're terrible weapons. Yeah, I mean, Arbiters... You know what? I need to play some Arbiters because right now I'm feeling like every time I use the Arbiters, they're not doing any damage. I get shredded by them constantly, and I think it's people running hacks, because every time I play them, they feel crazy weak. Rag said he's seen a leech in 2 areas try to take it out and could not. I mean, leech and areas are both older, kind of so-so robots, I guess. My damage was terrible, alright. That was not good. Not good at all. What's up, Chris? How you doing today? But I do like the Dazzler and the Lanterns every time I play them. So I'll tell you what, Ares is very old school. Leech is really old school. Maybe you're talking about ultimate versions. I'm not sure. Bagalier with Tempest. What the heck is a Tempest? Oh, Tempest. I played that the other day. I did not like it. Did not like it at all. But yeah, I played that on a live stream a couple weeks ago, and I absolutely hated the Tempest weapons on there. They weren't very good. I was actually surprised at how lousy they performed. I thought they were going to do way better than they did. They were pretty bad. There might be some people who like them, but I felt like they did very little damage. Oh, yes, we got the assist. Oh, don't shoot me with those things. All right, good, they missed. I'm going to run over this way. Hopefully that sword does not hit me. I'm just going to try to protect our beacon over here. I don't think this is going to be a good setup, guys and gals. Man, it's so squishy. All right, hold on. Can we survive this? Unfortunately, this is not a good robot anymore. It used to be a beast back in the day. It's pretty terrible. The weapons feel halfway decent, but the robot itself, not so much. There are so many weapons that can just bypass this thing's shield is the problem. This thing relies on a shield to stay alive, and the problem is, all these things are just going right through the shield. There's a Loki. Stop that, little dude. What's he hitting me with? His drone? Aw, man, Loki got me. Alright, let's bring the sword. Rag says, back in the day, Danny, back in the day. I kind of miss some of the older robots being good. There used to be so many awesome robots that are now just terrible. Stop that! I can't withdraw. Alright, hold on. Somebody over there has got the shield breaker. That guy completely took me by surprise. I'm finding that I don't like this for close range fighting. I wanted to try it though. I was going to put all redeemers on there, but I was like, you know what? Let me put 2 harder hitting weapons on the back. Prepare to die, sir, but bam. I would have put ultimate redeemers on here, but I don't have any extras. Here comes a Titan. This is scary. This is not good at all. Alright, hold on, my friends. We're going to die over here, aren't we? Yeah. Alright, let's bring the big bear ball. Unidentified thinks the Hawkeye should be nerfed. I don't know. It doesn't really bother me too much. I think the Teth needs nerf. I think the boom type of weapons need nerf. These don't feel that powerful on this robot, surprisingly. They're not doing much, are they? That's interesting. On the Ultimate Arthur, these things are just brutal. They're not doing much at all on here. That's very disappointing. I thought this was just gonna blow people out of the water, but I can't even beat up aminos with this. I better make sure these ones are upgraded. Yeah, the conduit's terrible right now, actually. I think you're way better off with the advanced healing. That didn't work out. All right, let's bring this in. I don't know why, but I really like the Ultimate Lancelot. Which weapons do they nerf into the ground? The ultimate shotguns? Or are you referring to something different? Come a little bit closer, sir. There we go. What? There's no way you blew up millions of hit points like that. Somebody must have shot the heck out of that guy and charged up his shield. I'm almost out of robots already. Yeah, Void Chasm is a great setup on the ball. That's normally what I like to play on there. Oh, that's the ultimate robot. Oh my god. How did he kill me with one shot? I don't know about this game, guys and gals. Hey, somebody broke his shield. Yeah, if you get close enough to the sword, if the sword's close enough, you can get inside of that shield and kill it, but if it's not close enough, you will shoot at shield. So it's kind of dangerous trying to kill the sword. Sometimes you think you're in the shield and you might not be. Alright, this battle went down the crapper. Excellent. How did you manage what, my man? Yeah, the weapons are not rotating. That's one of two things happening here. It's either a visual glitch or somebody doing something really weird. It could be one or the other. Could be either one. Which thing's happening, I'm not sure. But it does feel like somebody's doing something a little funny here on this game, doesn't it? It seems a little bit off. Not 100% sure, but it doesn't seem right, does it? Actually, you know what? I'm going to change these weapons because they don't feel very good. I don't like these ultimate shotguns on the bear. I'll put the arbiter weapons on there. I want to test those out again. Alright, 7 million damage. Everybody on my team had pretty good scores for the most part. Alright, this guy up here had 20 million damage. %, win rate. I think this was the guy with the... Yeah, this is the guy that... I'm not 100% sure if he was cheating or not. It sure felt that way, but I really don't know. Alright, let's try these arbiters. I'm going to tell you what, every time I play these, they feel like they're doing nothing. But other people who play these, they just obliterate me, so... We'll give them another go. But yeah, there was definitely something really strange with that. Oh, excellent. I think I saw you. You must have said something before the stream started because when I got here, I thought I saw you in the chat. All right. Yeah. I think the Raijin was a bad idea, guys and gals. You never know if you don't try things, right? Alright, guy with the name I can't read. Hello, hello. think I see someone speaking in Russian. I don't know. Or their name is in Russian. I don't know what that says. Oh, a little recycled used the same cheat. But yeah, if the weapon's not spinning, it could be a game glitch, or it definitely seems like it was a cheater. I'm going to say it was probably a cheater. Why is it taking so long to find a game today, guys? It's taken forever to find a game. Probably because I'm one of the last people to get the update. What's up, CJ? How you doing today? Bruno, what's up, buddy? Is the rest of the players on the Warrobots test? What do you mean? I don't think the test server is currently open. Normally the test server opens and then it closes down, then it opens for a few hours, then it closes down. It's not open all day long. Rag said they got a bounty out on you. Some people do. Alright, dear game, what's going on? Where's all the players at? Normally, if you do a quick match, you get into games really quickly. I got a feeling, though, I'm playing on the My Games platform, so we may not have the update, and everybody else might have it, so that is not good for finding games. But yeah, I don't think the test server is currently open. You know, we only got a couple more days until the new robot and stuff comes out. It's going to be interesting. There we go. Alright, let's try this terrible Raijin again. Raijin, however you say it. I'm not really sure. I think I've always pronounced the name of this thing incorrectly. Alright, let's go over this way. Take this, sir. Of course, the targeting system switches targets. I think I have a terrible robot and terrible weapons at the same time. Well, that guy got blown up. I don't know what he was in, but he was sure skipping around all over the place. Oh yeah, I forgot to change my unstable conduit. Oh my god. That didn't work out. That did not work out whatsoever. Alright, here we go. No! I tried to hit the button and it was too late. I don't want that sword to get me. Get off of my teammate, sir. Prepare to die. Bloop. Alright, we got one. Yeah, Raijin's not doing good, guys. Yeah, the platforms are definitely separated. Uh-oh. Where did you guys come from? Holy crap, that guy came out of nowhere. Alright. I think it's going to be one of them days today. It's going to be one of them days today. That guy sure has a lot of jumps. Look at that. He's non-stop jumping. Why is so many people shooting at me all at once? Alright, let me try and get rid of this guy. The whole freaking enemy team's over here, and I don't appreciate that. Alright, I don't like this one bit. No, I don't. I am not a fan of this, guys and gals. This is kind of a big old crab sandwich and a half. And let me see what the bear ball can do. What happened to that guy? He just kind of like disappeared. Alright, let's go over this way and get my beacon back. Our team seems to be doing halfway decent. Alright, maybe these are actually doing good damage again. Wow. Last time I played them, maybe they weren't working properly because they're hitting really hard right now. Last time I played them, it was really bad. Alright, they must have fixed these weapons up. Oh yeah, these are doing really good. I guess I'm not the only person shooting at them though. Let's move over this way. We're going into ball mode. Watch out, here comes the big ball. We need a couple of beacons really quick. Wow, these are feeling really nice. I think they had to have been malfunctioning last time I played them because these are doing great. At least as of right now, they feel wonderful. What is that, Ophian? I'm sorry, sir, but you gotta go. Bam. These things are brutal today. Me likey. Me likey a lot. Sorry, red dudes, but I'm coming through. So what do you guys think about the new feature? Did you hear about it? The new spawn protection thing? That is something I'm definitely looking forward to. I don't know if my video about that went live this morning or not. It was supposed to. Alright. They do the most damage above 300 meters. Try Fujin with regulators. What are regulators? Regulators. Alright, hold on. I'm having a brain fart here. What in the world is a regulator? I'm having a hard time figuring out what a regulator is for a regular robot. I don't think that exists. I don't think there's a weapon called regulators, is there? I don't think those exist, guys. Medium weapons. Oh, okay. Did you say try the Raijin with regulators? Oh, regulators, they're terrible. They're so bad I forgot they existed. But yeah, they nerfed those things into the ground, unfortunately. Alright, here we go. With what lasting 5 seconds? What won't what now? Yeah, Raijin's got 2 heavy weapons. No regulators for this guy. Alright, someone get him. I do not like you, Mr. Targeting System. Prepare to die, sir. Yeah, we got him. I'm just going to hang out over here for a minute. This seems like a good spot to maybe beat some people up. It's going to be interesting to see how well this shield works. All right, come on, kill that guy. Smash him up. Ah, he went into stealth. I don't know. I mean, this is fun for old nostalgia purposes, but that's about it. All right, we got a double kill. Nice. I'll take it. Oh, what is that? Ah. Take that, sir. I think my shield just broke. Oh, no. They busted my shield. I'm trying to move. Get out of there, dude. Oh, he's too slow. It took like 5 minutes to put the shield down, guys. New advanced targeting. Oh, you know what? I actually shut that off, I think, myself. I was doing some experimenting with it. It actually does work better if you turn it off, I think. No matter how I set it up, it wasn't really doing what you wanted it to do. Alright, this is a team deathmatch and everybody seems to be camping. And I've got really short range weapons on here on a squishy robot, so I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to do here. Besides maybe be really patient, which I don't want to do. Ooh! Good job, teammates. That guy got smoked. Alright, I'm gonna go in. This is probably a really dumb thing to do, but you guys know I get bored really easy. So I'm not gonna stand back here for 3 years and do nothing. There we go. No, he's hitting too hard. Stop that. Aw. Alright, don't play that thing with close range weapons, guys. That is definitely not designed to play at close range, especially in a team deathmatch. It's fun to try it, but I think there's a lot of problems with that build. These weapons need nerfed. They definitely need to nerf these weapons. Alright, come on. You going down, sir? How did you not die? Uh-oh, here comes a Titan. Crap, he's pushing me into the Titan. I can't escape. Run away, run away. There's another Titan. Oh no. I need more abilities. Oh man. Hey, Sloppy Skyrose, what's up, my friend? How's your day going? I didn't really pay attention to what was surrounding me on the battlefield there. Targeting system, stop that. Oh yeah, ultimate dragoons are really good weapons. I was actually thinking about trying those on the Raijin. Alright, come on, go down, Mr. Shield. Goodbye. Oh, somebody got him. Alright, we're going to go into the ball mode. There's 2 sniper titans back here, and I don't think they want me to shoot them. I'm just kind of getting that impression that they don't really want shot by me, and well, they're gonna get it. All right, goodbye. We're gonna hit that guy with the mothership. Goodbye, Mr. Ophian. I'm sorry that I've had to do such horrible things to you. Alright, we're going to change a few things around here. Excellent. It says you got to lock people or it will switch. Yeah, you kind of have to. I'm not sure. You know what? I'm not sure what button I have set up to lock onto people. I'm having another brain fart. I know I have a lock-on button set, but which one is it? I don't know. Alright, so we're going to change some things around. I'm going to leave this one in just because it's fun. Alright, we're going to go ahead and get rid of this terrible module that's on this thing. And we're just going to put the advanced repair on there. That's probably going to be a lot better. We're going to get rid of all the unstable conduits because they're terrible now. Alright, that's a healing. That's much better. Did I change this one? I think I did. Yeah, I changed that one. That one's got healing. And this one has. Let's find out. We got 2 fortifiers for extra shield, and we got healing. Perfect. Adrian, what's up, my man? Oh, you were on my team? Good game, buddy. I didn't even notice. I don't know. I wasn't looking at the names, but good game, good game. All right. Let's try something else on here. We'll put the ultimate Dragoons on here. They fit the paint job. They're going to look really good with the paint job. Maybe they'll do a little bit better. We'll try that out. Here we go. Did unstable conduit? Yeah, they keep changing it for some reason. Now, when the next update hits, I'm not sure if there's going to be a big change to it or not. I haven't got the new update yet. I'm still on the old update. Alright, Mr. Raijin. I think I might crawl on top of the roof. It's probably going to be a dumb thing to do, but that's how we used to do it back in the day. I actually didn't see anything on the game update notes about the unstable conduit changing. I read through them briefly. I think it was the day before yesterday. Alright, I think I went into the shield mode just a little bit too soon. I thought that guy was going to come out in the open, and he did not. Let's go up. What is that? Uh-oh. Stop that, sir. What? Alright, I don't know where he came from, but that did not work out. Hold on a second. We gotta get us this thing really fast. Alright, goodbye, sir. Bam. Oh, that was... Yes, I don't know. I think my mothership got him. I don't know what finished him off there, but I will take it. Where'd he go? There he is. I need my ability. I'm not going to make it, am I? Oh, boy. Alright, some guy with a terrible name just killed me, and I did not appreciate it. All right, hold on. We gotta try and fight a Teth. Oh boy. All right, we're getting stomped on this one. Just completely stomped. I will say though, the old robots don't really have what it takes, unfortunately. All right, we got that guy. I don't think I put together a very good hanger for the day, to tell you the truth. It's fun, but it's not very good, I will say that much. Take this, sir. Alright, goodbye. Is that a Kepri? Those are fun little robots. Alright, have a little bit of this. Why can't I walk? Oh boy. Alright, let me bring in this guy right here. Uh-oh. Look how fast I'm getting beat up here. I do not appreciate it. Alright, here we go. He's going down. What? Yeah, this doesn't feel wonderful, does it? My team is getting yanked. Oh boy. Alright, so Kepri's Adrian. Yeah, unstable conduit heals the great damage, but it doesn't heal your health anymore. It's kind of messed up. It does heal a nice amount of great damage, but your health doesn't go up. Oh, come on, man. What the heck's wrong with you? Thanks, Mr. Teammate. I did not appreciate that one bit. I can't move. Freaking locked down. Butt sandwiches, guys. Butt sandwiches. That's all I gotta say about that one. I am not a happy camper. Bruno says team attack. Yeah, that team whomped on my face, guys. They beat up my old helpless robots. What kind of enemies beat up on old helpless robots besides the mean kind? That's what I want to say. But, you know, I chose to play subpar stuff today. It's kind of my fault. I played the bad things. What's up, Darth? Blame Donna. Yeah, Donna did it. It was all Donna's fault. Sloppy burn through. Oh yeah, I'll tell you what. If the modules are able to be activated often, it's so easy to burn through modules. It's not even funny. Can I recommend a good hanger for Expert League? What's up, Storm King? Well, I mean, I don't know what you have or what you're able to get. That's the thing. There's hundreds of robots in the game. I mean, of course, the brand new stuff is amazing, but I don't know if you can get any of the new stuff or not. So, I mean, if you're looking for, I mean, are you looking to build stuff in the workshop? Are you looking to buy stuff out of the daily specials? I'm not really sure how you're trying to get them, but there's a lot of really good robots in the game. I mean, if you can get like a sword, that's amazing. If you can get the Teth, that's amazing. I mean, it also depends on if you're playing beacon games, if you're playing team deathmatch. You know, your robot and your weapon setups can definitely change around a bit depending on what mode you're playing. But if you're trying to build stuff in the workshop, Fenrir's and Invaders are really good. Ravana's really good if you play it well. I know there's more good ones in there. I'm having a hard time thinking of them offhand. But if you're trying to buy stuff with game resources, right? As far as Titans go, Luchador is probably one of the best ones you can buy with game resources. But it's hard just to say, go get this hanger here, because I have no idea if you're able to get that hanger. You know what I mean? Edward says jump unit plus Raijin. Oh man, that would be pretty ridiculous actually. Alright. This will be a better map for the Raijin, I think. This seems like a good place for this. If I don't get shot, just try. Watch, I'm going to get zapped from across the map just trying to... Look how slow it is. Holy crap, you're slow, robot. X-Wang, how's it going, buddy? Awesome to see you again. I hope all is well. Alright, I think we're going to get somebody here. Prepare to die, sir. I want that kill. Alright, let me hit my healing. I need it. He's going to escape. He's too far away. Alright. The problem with those boom weapons is my shield will not protect me from those. Alright, come on out of stealth, sir. I got a little something for you. There we go. Got a little something for you, sir. What is that I'm fighting? All I see is a little red square in the distance. I have no idea what it is. Oh boy. Alright, I'm about to get boomed in the head. Don't boom me. Alright. Crap sandwiches. No. Gosh, dang it. Alright, that didn't work out. Yeah, Waylon can walk in the ability, but the Raijin cannot. I wish it could. Sir, gosh dang it, get off of my robot! That guy just made me very angry. Alright, let me get this really quick. Come on, is that beacon gonna change? I ain't got all day, beacon. These weapons are pretty ridiculous, though. Alright, we're gonna save up our abilities, and we are going in. Alright, sir. Oh, he's gonna run away. I don't blame him, to tell you the truth. Alright, let's get rid of... Hold on, hold on. We got a Demeter on the ground. Oh, no. I'll tell you what, though. I'm not sure what pilot skills I have on that robot. It doesn't feel as strong as normal. Do I think the Bjorn will get a nerf? I would not be surprised. Is there a giveaway? No, right now the giveaways have all ended, so there's no more things to give out at this current time. New ones will be starting very soon. Nova Light's wife is over here on the other team. I'm going to tell you what, though, I don't think this is a very good robot with short-range weapons. It's fun, but it's not ideal. It's too squishy for short-range stuff. Arthur or Stellar Sirius? I would much rather have if you're talking about the regular Arthur, I don't know if you're talking about regular or ultimate. I mean, regular Arthur is not very good at all. That is a starter robot. Sirius is way better than the Arthur. I mean, I like the Sirius. It's fun to play. It's not what it used to be, but it's a fun robot to play. Come on, get him, get him. There we go. Oh my god, I'm almost falling off. Oh boy. I almost went off the edge there. But yeah, Sirius is it's got some issues. It's not really one of my favorite Titans, but the Arthur is not wonderful. Hello, Mr. Guy. Let me hit the button there. While I blast your face. Aw, man, I wanted that kill. That was mine. They've stolen it, guys and gals. They've stolen it. Unidentifieds have saved keys for the super chest. Yeah, you know, if you play the game enough and watch all the videos and do all the thingy-dingies to earn some keys, and then wait for the discount key day that fills up the, not really discount key day, but the thing that fills up the super chest faster, that's a good way to get some good stuff. Uh-oh. What is that? Oh, it's got a shield. Crap. Alright, that thing's dead. I don't know why, but I like this bear ball. To me, this thing is just plain out fun to play. Edwards says, I gotta try that Bjorn build. It's not too bad, actually. Not too bad at all. These weapons do seem to be doing some pretty nice damage currently. Alright, game over. Ba-bam. Daniel Sykes says, would not upgrade the Titan much. Which one? I'm not sure which one you guys are referring to. Daniel Sykes says, Sirius is better than Arthur, but I would upgrade. Oh, I wouldn't upgrade it much. Yeah. I don't think I would really upgrade either one, honestly, at this point. All right. I think we were down a guy, unfortunately. We were down a player completely. Good game to both teams. All right, where am I at on the chat? Hey, Separin BC, what's up, buddy? How you doing today? I like the look of the Stellar Sirius more. I'll tell you what, excellent. The Stellar Sirius does look really cool. Storm King says, thanks to somebody. I think I missed some of your messages there, buddy. All right, let's try this terrible thing again. Mac says 200% about something. Oops. I hold on a second. The YouTube chat's not moving. There we go. Do I think the Mauler is the best free-to-play Titan? I don't think the Mauler is a free-to-play Titan, is it? I mean, the Mauler is one of the best Titans in the game, but it's definitely not what I would call a free-to-play Titan. You're probably going to have to spend a few bucks to get the Mauler currently. I mean, honestly, there's only a handful of free-to-play Titans. Like, Luchador is free-to-play because you can buy it with the game resources you earn. Minos is a free-to-play. What is this little thing? Minos. Dude. Minos is a free-to-play Titan. It's pretty good. Heimdall is free to play and it's really fun. It's not really great, but it's fun. Come out of that thing, sir. I want to shoot you in the face. What's going on here? Stop that. Hold on. You know, if people are shooting you with weapons that you can actually block, this thing's not too bad. But that's the problem. A lot of weapons don't get blocked by the shield anymore. Yeah, go for beacons on beacon games and kills on team deathmatch. Whoever just said that, you're completely correct. A lot of people play a beacon game and they only go for kills and damage, and that's not how you win a beacon game. Some beacon games maybe, but the majority of beacon games are won by grabbing and holding beacons. I mean, that's the whole oh crap. Let me hit my healing. Don't die. See, I'm not getting... That's... My shield's not... How did he get the... There's nobody on it. How did that just turn? Something's wrong there. My foot was on it for one. My foot was on it. Number two, there was no red guys on it. How did they take that beacon? They stole my beacon, guys. Give me my beacon back, red jerks. Alright, Mr. Rook, you're about to get cooked, sir. SpongeBob wants his health back, sir. Alright, here we go. No, he's got a shield. Alright, hopefully my shield can block all of this damage. Don't sword me, sir. Alright, when he comes back, he's in for a rude awakening. Ba-bam! Oh, it's a nemesis. Check that out. Ooh, somebody killed it. Alright, hello, Mr. Bjorn. Alright, have a little crap sandwich right to the face. Come on, come on, come on. Almost dead. Yes. Unidentified says pay. You shall pay for what you've done. Or pay to get really good stuff quickly. Bruno says, I mean, I got serious from wasting my money out of my pockets. I'm going to tell you what, I don't think, you know what, let me put this serious in. I haven't played it in a long time. I haven't played this serious in quite a while. But yeah, I don't know if they're going to nerf the Bjorn or not, honestly. The thing is, it's still kind of a meta Titan, so they may or may not put him on the chopping block. I think the next round of nerfs is probably going to be around January. That's just speculation, but I would say right around January we can expect to see that. Alright, what do we want to run for weapons? You know what? Let's try these weapons on it. But I haven't played this thing in quite a while. Hey, Blue Dragon, how you doing today? I grabbed the wrong weapon right there. Hold on a second. Don't tell me I'm out of these things. There it is. Alright, X-Wing says, Danny, you can get the Muller from the super chest. Alright, so if you get it out of the if you do get it out of the super chest, I guess a free-to-play person can get it that way. That's a good point. But I wonder what the chances of the Mauler actually coming out of the super chest is. My guess is very low. Bulger has additional defense. Okay, that's... Why do I have that on there? Alright, we need to pick another skill for this thing. What looks good? Customization. Oh, that's Cautious Pilot. I'll take the extra durability, thank you. That's always a good skill. Alright, let's try this thing. It's the one problem with this, it's really slow and it's huge and it gets stuck on everything. Grandpa is upgrading the Ox Minos. Honestly, the Ox Minos is a good deal. Alright, excellent. Why do you say the Bjorn won't be nerfed? Oh, unidentified. You think Sirius is the worst tier 4 Titan? I don't know. We'll find out. I'll let you know what I think about it after a couple of games. Avatar, how you doing today? Petrov, Avatar 1 Petrov. How's your day going? Should you replace Ravager with Skyros? Well, they're both very different. I mean, Skyros is really for beacon games, right? Ravager is great for beating people up. It's squishy, but it's got big firepower. I mean, it depends. If you're playing Team Deathmatch and you got the right weapons on the Ravager, it can be pretty good. But for beacon games, I would say the Skyros is a much better robot. So it really depends on what you're playing, I guess. Alright, I don't want to shoot that guy's shield. Come on, get him, get him, get him, get him. He's escaping everybody. I mean, something like this is not a good beacon robot, but I'm an idiot, so I'm playing it. No, you don't, sir. Alright, whoever helped me out there, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, they're a little too far away. Let me go ahead and crawl up here a little more. My team seems to be doing very well. Alright, Mr. Crafter, he's coming in hot. You're getting killed by a Raijin, sir. You should be ashamed of yourself. Getting beat up by a Raijin. Alright, let's shoot this guy a few times. If only I had a shield breaker right now. A little too far away. Come on, bust that shield. There we go. All right, good job, team. See, here's the thing. If you get put on a really good team, even old crappy robots can do great. Oh boy. Somebody charged him up. I'm a little too far away for these shotguns to be doing the maximum damage. Oh, we almost had him. Almost. Goodbye, sir. You're gonna die now. Alright, that's an ultimate Arthur. That's not wonderful. Goodbye, Mr. Duck. So wait, how did the duck survive that? What's that? Oh, it's a Kaji. Alright, that's not good for me. You can't hide in the cubbyhole, sir. I mean, you can, but I don't think it's going to help you very much. Alright, hold on. I need to... How do I change beacons? I chose the wrong beacon. Oh, here we go. Here comes the Sirius. Alright, this guy's trying to steal my beacon. You know what? This thing's moving a lot faster than it used to. They must have really buffed the speed on this thing. Look at that. It's not slow anymore. It's kind of nice. It's got great speed. I mean, it's not great, but it's way better than it used to be. This doesn't feel too bad right now. We're kind of, I mean, the durability feels decent, right? The durability feels pretty good. This might not be a bad Titan. I don't know. It takes more than one game to know for sure, but I kind of charged in there and a few people were shooting it and it didn't die yet. We need a few more games to know for sure, but they might have buffed the heck out of this thing. Huh. Interesting. I was expecting it to blow up. Like, when I haven't tested something for a while, I like to take it into a group of enemies and see what kind of abuse it can handle. And that seemed pretty good. Wow. Alright, Teth with Kirin, Mogwin, or Hammer Mace. Well, the thing is, the Hammer Mace, hopefully that's not going to get nerfed anytime soon, and it's got a fast reload. I mean, those are nice weapons, but right now the Kirin type of weapons are better. The thing is, are they going to nerf those? We don't know. We don't know. Those could get nerfed again, and that could change things, but... Hey, Zishan. How you doing today? Punishers or Orkans? Orkans are not very good, Storm King. Punishers are actually great starter weapons, and the ultimate Punishers are pretty nice. Yeah, Zishan, thanks for coming out, buddy. I appreciate that. You just got off work. Hopefully your day at work was good. Daniel Sykes says 3 Piercers and 2 Reapers on the back. You know, that would be a pretty good build, I bet. Mauler or Atlas? Well, that's a hard question. I would rather play the Mauler than the Atlas personally. I don't know if it's not necessarily because it's better, but the Atlas is a really boring Titan to play. I mean, if you play the Atlas well, it's probably a little bit better than the Mauler, but it's nowhere near as fun to play. I think the Atlas is probably the most boring Titan I've ever played in my life. I call it the easy button just because it's ridiculously boring. Come on, choose the target I'm pointing at. See, this is the problem. There's so many things so many weapons that bypass you there. I'm pretty sure though on the next rebalance, they're probably going to nerf that a lot. I expect a big rebalance on the Atlas. I could be wrong, but that's my guess, is it's probably going to get a huge rebalance. They're all just a little too far away. Ouch! They're all too far away. I need longer range weapons. This is not a brawler, guys. It's fun to try and brawl with this, but it is not a brawler. I'm telling you. Ah, crap. It is not a brawler at all. All right, let me go over the victory. Hey, Midnight, what's up, my man? How you doing today? Grandpa is at level 100 on something. I assume you're upgrading a Titan. Zishan says, I think the Atlas, you don't think it's going to get nerfed? Wow. Everybody had horrible damage. Everybody had horrible damage on that game. Everybody. Man. When 1.4 million is the highest damage, that's pretty bad. That guy didn't even play at all. Man, I'm doing good, buddy. Thank you. Alright, I'm going to drop this in first this time. I'm already really bored with the Raijin. I don't enjoy it. It was fun for a minute, but it's really boring. You know what? That's messed up. The booms can actually hit me right there. Ah, that's bad. I'm going to tell you what, this thing's not as strong as it used to be. How to get huge damage from the least upgraded weapons. Bottom line is, if you want your weapons to do good damage, you have to have good weapons and you need to upgrade them. I mean, if your stuff's not upgraded, it's going to be weak no matter what you do. That's the thing about this game. You got to have your build right. You got to have your weapon. Everything's got to be on par. Your weapons, your robots, your pilots, your drones. Like, all of it needs to be on par. And that was my fault. I was too busy chatting. I wasn't paying attention to what I was doing because I was talking. But you're not going to get big damage out of under-leveled weapons. It's just not going to happen. How do you upgrade your weapons? all you got to do is play the game to earn your resources, and then when you go to the weapon, you just hit the little upgrade button, and then you upgrade it with your game resources. Alright, perfect! We finally got somebody close enough to womp on, and they still killed me. Oh man, that is not a brawler whatsoever. It's fun to try, like I keep saying. It's fun to try, but it does not fit the bill. Alright, coming in hot. Ah, crap, sandwiches. I'm stuck on his dead body. Here we go. I want to get a double kill right here. Oh man, he was a little too far away. That was close. Stop that, sir. Hold on. He found me. All right, prepare. Aw, crap, sandwiches. Hey, they're hitting me through my shield. That's not fair. Alright, we got rid of that one. Oh, man. Today's one of them days, guys. What's up, Tom the Bomb? Oh, no! I can't move. All right, we're going to test. Oh, that durability is not looking good. Oh, my God. All right, I don't know why it survived so well on the last game, but that thing got wrecked. It got wrecked like nothing I've ever seen before. I was expecting it to take a hit and it didn't. Alright, these guys are hitting way too hard. How did they break my shield already? Something's not right here. Something's not right here. How did they break my shield like that? Is somebody cheating? I suspect there may be a cheater on the other team because you don't break... That shield's got like 3 or 4 million hit points and somebody broke it almost instantly. There might be a cheater. I didn't see anything funny, but... Edward says, Sirius needs a very serious buff. Delta 1. Look, there's a guy over there called Make 'em Say Hack. Does that mean we have a hacker? Is that somebody hacking? I bet it is. Maybe there is a hacker on the other team. I'm not sure. What's up, Minnow? He says, some days don't come easy. That is true. Alright, we're going to check out that person's profile. There may have been a hacker on the other team. That doesn't really look like hacking stats, but why was his name Make Them Hack? Or Make Them Say Hack? Midnight? Say what, my man? I'm confused there. don't know. I'm not really sure what was going on in that game, but... Don't know. We'll try another one. Honestly, though, I don't know why somebody would have hack or hacker or something in their name if they weren't hacking. I mean, that just seems like a bad thing to do. It did seem pretty weird, though, that somebody shattered my ultimate Lancelot shield pretty much instantly. That part didn't make sense to me. These weapons are not cool. You know, if you have a physical shield and weapons like that just go right over top of it, that's not great. I mean, what am I going to do here? They're just booming me in the face. See, this is the way we used to do it with this robot. Back in the day, it would block the damage from most weapons. Alright, excellent. Do you know that person, I take it? Oh yeah, almost had him. Where'd that other guy? What's he doing? I want to shoot him in the face. I'm trying to shoot you, sir. Stand still. Oh, it's one of those things. Goodbye. I think this is one of those things where you almost have to sneak up on somebody. Oh, I'm out of ammo. That's not wonderful. No, he's EMP'd me. All right, get out of here, you little turd taco. Where'd he go? All right, you're done. Come on, bust him up, bust him up. Ah. Ah, unidentified, got an upgrade token. It takes like 3 months to earn one of those from your clan. It's such a slow process to get one of those from your clan. Most of those things, like if your clan's donating enough thorium, most of that stuff's not even worth turning on because it takes so much thorium just to get a couple of things. It's terrible. Get off of me, people. I'm trying to come through. Got somebody. All right, you're next, sir. Sir, get out of the way. Why is everybody running into my robots? How rude. All right, hold on. Is that guy's name Wedgie? I'm not sure. It looks like Wedgie or something. But yeah, this robot, keeping this thing alive is all about timing your abilities properly. Right now I'm getting greedy, so I'm going to get killed in here because I'm playing stupid. I'm running all over the place like a madman trying to get that kill. Oh, man. What do I think about Indra? It's actually a great Titan. Indra is really good if you play it well. It's not necessarily... Oh my god. It's not necessarily easy to play. but it's really good. Don't you do that to me, you... Alright, that Titan is very squishy, guys. I think when I threw the turn off, it was actually hitting that guy and charging up his ability. Sorry, sir. Sometimes I shoot at things before I realize that it has a purple shield. Why can't I move? Wow. Those Kaji thingies beat me up. I was hoping that he would teleport and my sword would follow him to wherever he teleported, but it didn't work. It was worth a try. It was definitely worth a try. Midnight, yeah, the Titan void weapons do hit really hard. Avatar says, I always have 3 robot teammates in my feet. You must have some very big feet if 3 robots can fit inside. Alright. Minnow says, takes 42 days in my clan. Okay, that's a little faster than I remembered, but that's still a long time. Yeah, Midnight, I don't normally do time drops on Saturdays. Oh, what do I think about Indra when you listen to the word Indra? I don't know what you mean by that, Zishan. I know Indra was a bad, evil character, so... Are you asking me what I think about... You're not asking me about the Titan itself, are you? I just know he was a bad guy. Alright, Grandpa says Leo, Kaiji, Teth, Pathfinder, Condor, Unknown Ochi. Which of them would you upgrade with 125 silver? And 8,000. 125 silver? Maybe you mean 125 million? I think it takes 400 million silver to max out a robot total, just so you know. Here's the thing. Kaji and Teth are both beasts right now. Depending on your playing style, which one's going to work for you better, I'm not sure. They might be nerfed. I think we got about 4 months until the next nerf. So I'm guessing we got about 4 months until we see a Kaji and a Teth nerf. That's just something to think about. I mean, Condor is a really cool robot. It's really fun. I enjoy playing it, but it's nowhere near as good as it used to be. It's definitely playable, but it's not as good as the others. Pathfinder is a really good support. I don't think they're going to nerf that again. I mean, if you like playing support, the Pathfinder is a pretty safe bet. I mean, there's no guarantees that they're not going to change it, but Pathfinder is a pretty safe bet if you like playing a support robot. I mean, it's really designed as a helper, and that's about it. Alright, we got Frost Warrior here versus whoever this is, but... I mean, right now, I think Teth is the best robot in the game for pretty much anything. You can play Teth on Deathmatch, you can play Teth on Beacon games, but... come on now. I do think it's going to get nerfed soon. See, that's the problem. Oh, Zishan says India, the country. You're wanting to know what I think about India, the country? I don't know, my man. I've never been there. I hear it's very hot, and I hear it's very interesting, but I don't know much about India. It seems like there's a lot of like, what's the word? There's a lot of like weird stuff in India, like weird cool stuff, like weird interesting stuff. I don't know if that makes any sense, but it seems like an interesting place. Like, I don't know how, I can't think of the word I'm trying to say, but there's a lot of weird, interesting stuff I hear about in India. Like, people are into strange stuff. They're like, just weird stuff. Oh, man. Weird but interesting stuff. I don't know if that makes any sense, what I'm trying to say here. But it seems like a pretty cool place, other than the fact that I'm pretty sure I've seen people riding motorcycles down the road, and lions and tigers like jump out of the woods and try to eat them while they're just driving their motorcycle down the road. That is scary. I'm pretty sure that was a video I saw from India. That is super scary. Ah! I would not appreciate a lion or something just charging out of the woods at me as I, casually cruise down the street on a motorcycle. Uh-oh. Alright, you get that bacon, sir. Alright, he's gonna need some help. Don't you leave that beacon. We need that beacon. A lot of teammates abandon beacons, and that's a big problem. You gotta fight for that beacon for your life. You gotta hang on to those things. You gotta be willing to lose a robot sometimes. I mean, if 6 people come at you, I get it. You're not gonna be able to hold on to that. But if like 2 other robots come at you, you need to stay on that beacon and hold it. I mean, there are some exceptions, but come on! Ah, I wanted to get him before they took me out. No! It's a Titan. Here, let's shoot him right in the butt. Take this, Mr. Bear Ball. I want that. Nope, did not get it. I wanted that too. Hold on. Hey Lottie, how you doing today? Awesome to see you. Avatar says Indian temples have the most history and age. Aw, dang it, I was reading the comments and I got stomped. Look what you guys did to my robot. Can I try Ocho with Flames Quacker? What? Ramesh, you want me to play what, buddy? Ocho with who? Flames Quacker? What is a Flames Quacker? I think that's a typo. Little baby, how you doing today? What's wrong with my face? You said my face is small? I guess I got a shrunken head. I'll tell you what though, I like the Ochikochi. It's a very fun robot. Grandpa says, India as a country is very spiritual, but due to the population is one of the most dirtiest places on earth. Huh. I'm actually surprised to hear that. First game you ever got into gambling with real money? Well, like opening the data pads, it's kind of like gambling. Should you replace one of your 2 swords for a Ravana? I mean, Ravana is a great robot. It's super fun to play, but I mean, a sword unit's better right now. I mean, unless you're tired of playing 2 swords, I would just keep the 2 swords. Swords. Zishan says, I'm looking very good today. Well, thank you. Hey, Delta, how are you today? All right, I'm going to change these weapons again. Let's find something a little more. Let's find something a little different. You know what? I'm going to go old school with this. I used to love... Actually, you know what? We're going to go really... This is... If I have it, we're going to... Yeah. These weapons are terrible, but we're doing it... Gosh darn it. We're doing it anyway. This is like the original build for this thing. This was like, this is what everybody used to play on this back in the day. This guy needs longer range weapons. These just aren't cutting it. Check this out. I've only got 4 flux. That's a bummer. I guess we're going to have a weird build here because I'm missing one. Yeah, it's almost a 30-second reload. It's awful. That is an awful reload, guys. Is a Kirin good build for Condor? Not really. I think Kirin's too short range for something like a Condor. We'll throw 1 Piercer on there, I guess. We'll go with this. I mean, Condor is really a ranged robot, right? Kirins are great for up-close fighting robots, but I wouldn't put them on a Condor. Unidentified says pilot skills for Trebuchet. If there are, though, I wouldn't waste my resources on that. Skyros, I mean, the Kurins would work on the Skyros for sure. Most of the time when you play the Skyros, though, you just stay in the ball and run around on beacons. Like when you come out of the ball, you're really squishy and you die really easily, so you might not want to come out of the ball too often if you're playing the Skyros. Alright, so someone said my head is too small. It looks normal size to me. Now my head is small. Ah, this is the perfect map for this too. I may have unlimited resources on this account, but I'll forget to change it back, and I don't know. I don't like to promote people wasting their resources on weapon skills, in my opinion. Bam! Oh, I didn't even take him down to a last stand. Maybe I'm weird about certain things, but all right, we're about to be in for some crab sandwiches right here. This is not going to be good for me, is it? I'm pretty sure an enemy is going to sneak up behind me here and bam! It did nothing. Now if I want it to hit hard, I got to wait for it to reload. Bam! Oh, this is so bad. Where'd he go? Bam! Oh boy. He's leaving. We've scared him away, guys and gals. Stop that! Who just did that to me? Bam! Alright. I should have never put these weapons on here. Alright, stop coming close to me, people. I'm trying to play a long-range build here. Great, he got back to cover. Hey, ah! Yeah, there we go. Come on, kick his buttocks. All right, we got an assist there. This was actually kind of fun to play. Ah! Targeting system. It doesn't really make sense though. You'd think it would target the person that you're pointed directly at. Not some random Joe Schmo in the background somewhere that you're not pointing at. Alright. Where'd my turret go? Oh yeah, this thing has no durability. I mean, it's really designed to be a support, so. You should probably spawn in behind cover and play that thing as a support because, yeah, it cannot take a hit. It's much worse than I remember it as far as being super squishy. What in the crap? All right. One wrong move, sir, and you're going to get hit by all these flying ringy-dingies. I'm going to tell you what, the Indra is not as durable as it used to be. That thing used to be a tank. I need to check out my build on it because it doesn't feel right. Grandpa says nothing can save you from the boom bash power weapons. It definitely feels that way. Rags, I think I've got it shut down, but we'll double check if I can remember. I'm pretty sure I did shut it off though. I know on one of my accounts I shut it off and it did become better. Ring around the rosies. Ravena's great if you hit the abilities at just the right time, but it used to be a lot more durable. It's getting beat down pretty quickly right now. Alright, Alright, let's check this skill out. First off, let's go over here. Yeah, I've got it shut off already. It's still messed up. Okay. Now, what was I gonna do? We gotta get rid of this Raijin. I'm sorry, but it was fun for a minute, but it's a thorn in my side, guys and girls. It's not doing it to it. We'll put the Hades in. That's a lot more fun. Midnight, thank you, buddy. Says, thanks for all the advice over the years. You're welcome, buddy. Thank you for the donation. I appreciate that. Alright, this will be a little better. I know I wanted to do something, though. What was it? I don't remember. Oh, well. It felt important, but my memory sucks. Like, I remember something, then I'm like a fish. I got a 3-second memory. I don't know if that's true, but I think they say fish only have memories for about 3 seconds. That would be a pretty crappy memory. Oh, I wanted to check my Ravena skills. I mean, Ravena used to be really tanky. Yeah, it's got the brawler on it. Let me check my pilot skills. Mechanic, Adamant Guardian. Alright, let's see if there's anything else that I want. Master Gunsmith. Survivor, Bounty Hunter. Alright, actually this pilot may not be built properly. Hold on, we gotta get Tough Guy. That's gonna make a big difference. I don't know why it's set up like this. This must be like an old pilot that I threw on there or something. Yeah, this pilot's not built right. That's probably why it's dying easier. You know what? This is probably like a pilot I set up years ago. Yeah, this is a really bad pilot I got on here. We'll throw a gunsmith on there. This will be a little bit better. We just got a lot of extra durability. Yeah, I don't know. That's weird. I probably got like 6 pilots leveled up for this thing. Sometimes I unequip everything and then, or sometimes, I don't know, sometimes I grab the wrong robot and it doesn't have a pilot on it already and I just throw one on there without looking. Alright, let's test it out now. It should perform a lot better. I'm telling you, the durability pilot skills make or break a robot when you're trying to play them at close range like this. What's hitting me? Hey! It's still taking a lot more damage than it used to. Yeah, it's not what it used to be, guys. Interesting. I feel like the abilities aren't recharging as fast as they normally do either. Ouch. Goodbye. Aw, man, I wanted that kill. But no, it's pretty ridiculous how strong some of these robots and weapons are currently. How did he get over here? I didn't even see him. Come on. I think right now we actually have some of the strongest weapons on the battlefield and strongest ability damages. Like Sword is ridiculous, Teth is ridiculous, Haji's ridiculous. There's a whole lot of ridiculousness all over the place right now on this game. It really doesn't feel balanced at the moment. Ah, he escaped. Yes. I think Pixonic really overdid it with the amount of weapon and ability damage on certain things. I mean, it almost feels like most of the old stuff is to the point where it's almost obsolete until they rebalance this game again. All right, good game, good game. What about another pilot for Ravena with 100 more hit points? I'm not sure what you mean by that, Delta. I mean, there's really, I don't think there's another pilot for the Ravena. I think he's only got the one. Pretty sure. Let's go look. Let's double check, but I don't remember him having another pilot available. Oh, you're talking about the one for the ultimate Ravena, maybe? So that one gives you defense points. I could throw that on there. You know what? That would be interesting. But the thing is, nobody can really get that pilot. That would be interesting, but personally, I just don't want to play ultimate pilots. Those are really hard for people to get. I'd rather play more what your regular person has, you know what I mean? I don't think ultimate pilots count. Hey Dragster, what's up, my man? That probably would make the regular one pretty good though, I would think. That would be good. Good. Do I look pretty? Oh man. All right, dear game, find us a battle, please. Thank you. All right, here we go. Let's bring in Mr. Hades. Ah. Caleb, what's up, buddy? Caleb watches my CSR2 channel. Thanks, my friend. I appreciate that. All right, let's get this guy. Come on. All right, I think we're going to back off here for a second. He's got really powerful weapons, and my robot's a little on the squishy side. I've actually got a couple of YouTube channels. Oh, I'm out of ammo. No. Oh man. Edward wants a cap giveaway. Hold on a second. Yeah, you can't trade stuff with other players. That would be nice, but not a possibility. I don't know why I did that. Why is that guy so fast? He might be... some old guy over there. You know, you actually used to have more time to think and react on this game. Now were things like split-second decisions. Because if you don't react quickly, you get wrecked by something really fast these days. But it used to be you had time to think about what you were doing and kind of plan out your attack. And I mean, I guess if you play peekaboo and hide and seek, you can still do that. All right, so this is how you're supposed to play this robot. We're going to try and play this the way you're supposed to play it. All right, we're going to throw that off over there. It did not land in a good spot. We'll throw this down in case my teammates need it. All right, he's going to go and... All right, we don't want to hit him when he's got that shield up. It's hard to play support when your teammates don't seem to want supported. I know he's going to put the shield up again in a second. Alright, so we threw the turret into the enemy crowd over there. But you gotta play this thing more like this if you want it to survive. It's not a brawler. Like, you saw me try to brawl with it on a few games, and it doesn't work. Ah, crap sandwiches. Or if a sword comes, you're done. Oh yeah, sword is definitely a Titan Slayer. Sword is definitely one of the Titan's worst nightmares. Don't hit your head. Oh. I'm stuck. Get off of here, sir. Oh my god. Somebody please help my robot. Oh. Oh, that was bad. He was stuck up there for no reason. I think I need some help over here. Dear enemies, I'm not the only person on the battlefield. Please go shoot at somebody else. Thank you. Gosh, dang it. That's it. Grandpa says your teammate was shooting at the sword. Most teammates do shoot at the swords. Most people shoot the purple shields. I mean, I'm guilty of it myself sometimes, but some people realize they're doing it and then they just keep doing it because they're not smart, I guess. Midnight, yeah, I got the void weapons on there. A lot of people, I'm not sure if they realize that purple shields make the enemy stronger when you shoot them. Rags, have a great day, buddy. Thank you for coming out. Catch you later, my friend. Thank you. Alright, we're probably going to play one more game. One more game. We're going to play the meta hanger on this one. I'm going to play the world's most meta hanger for the last game. Alright, good job to both teams. We got time for one more. Alright, let's play the meta hanger, guys. Hey, Bananas, how you doing today? You just got Raptor in a super chest? Very nice. Oh, man. It is kind of ridiculous, though, how strong certain things are. Like, a charged up sword, I don't care what you're playing, you're dead if that thing hits you. Charged up sword is not fair. Alright, we're playing the meta bots. We are playing the meta bots.
Let's make this quick.
I don't normally like to play the ultimate stuff that much, but
Body shot.
I've been playing such a weak hanger all day. I need something a little more powerful.
Uppercut.
Alright, come on up here, sir. Mr. Bruno, come on up. The price is right. Everybody's just a little too far away. Maybe I'll go run over this way. I'm getting bored over here. Ooh, they're gonna get me, aren't they? Ah! Teth! Hold on. Alright. Ultimate Ravida is not as strong as I thought it was. Uh-oh. Didn't work. Here I come, guys. What's this guy doing back here? Oh, crap. No, 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 no. Okay, I thought I was going to go over the edge for a second. Wait a second. What just happened? How did... That guy killed me after I teleported back, or what? I'm confused on that one. That thing is fast. Dang it! All that work, and he got away. A Ravager or a Condor? I would say a Condor is probably a little better on the than the Ravager for most things. You can't damage these things, man. Gosh. Those things are tough. I mean, ultimate weapon just pounding you in the face like that, and he took a beating there. It's kind of ridiculous how strong that robot actually is right now. Ah, crap. Somebody's locked me down. Alright, I didn't teleport back in time. Alright, my team is not doing well, guys. My team is not doing well, so... Is this beacon going to change or what? It's been 5 minutes. Alright, we're gonna try this thing again. Alright, good. We got 3 beacons now. There's a small chance we could maybe make some sort of a comeback. I mean, probably not, but I guess you never know. Alright, come on, team. We need to do something here. Oh yeah, this thing is a squishy turd sandwich. What do I want to bring in? You know what? Hey, I'm supposed to be invisible. I pushed the ability button. Oh, man. Ron, have a great day, buddy. Thank you for stopping by. What looks like a cheater, Daniel? Ron, have a great day, buddy. Yeah, it was a rough day out there. Alright, so I came in first place. I will say though, you know, I mean, playing a bunch of weird stuff and old stuff doesn't always work well. It's fun, I like playing it, but... Storm says, what should I do? All of my robots die very quickly. Play them differently, right? Until you can either get better stuff or level them up, you might want to try to play your robots differently. Like if you see me play, I'm a very aggressive player. Like I'm used to playing tanks that can get in there and get up in your face and fight. Now, if you're not playing that type of robot, or if your stuff is under-leveled for your current league, then you got to start. You really should learn to use cover, learn to corner shoot, learn to read your surroundings. I mean, there are some days where you might actually catch me playing that way, but it's kind of rare. I got to be in the mood for it. I get really bored quickly, and then I just charge in like a crazy man most of the time, but if you don't want your robots to die quickly, you just need to learn a different playing style. Play more of a support role than an attack role, right? Put 500 and 600 meter range weapons on there instead of close range weapons and play stuff from a distance. Unidentified says the answer to do good is to pay. That's definitely helpful if you can spend money, right? But the thing about robots is All right, the thing about war robots right now is you got things like this. And this is going to annihilate everything on the battlefield, basically, right? This, if played in the right hands, is going to annihilate everything on the battlefield. This thing, I don't know how you're supposed to kill it half the time. One of the problems with the game is there's too many things out there that the paid players have that are very, very, very powerful. I mean, I like to have maybe 1 or 2 meta robots. You know what I mean? Like right now, I mean, today I had the Ultimate Lancelot and I had the sword. And I mean, I don't really see the Strix as being meta for the most part. It's more of a sniper. But I pretty much played 2 meta robots and then 3 whatever, just fun robots that I felt like playing. And, you know, if I had 5 meta robots in my hangar at all time, I would do a lot better, right? But the issue is everything's so powerful now. There's so many people that will run a hangar. I mean, there's people out there that will run 5 maxed out Teths in one hangar. You know what I'm saying? There's people running the ultimate stuff, like nothing but ultimate stuff. The problem is the paid players dominate the game. And the current meta is very hard to deal with. I mean, Sword can fly across the map and kill you just because your buddy was out in the open and you were close to your buddy. You know, or if you're in a slow robot, you can't get back to cover before the Sword attacks you. The Teth can teleport in front of you and kill you through walls with those. I mean, there's so many. This game takes a lot of patience and a lot of you can't get upset with this game, right? I mean, you gotta roll with the punches. You win some, you lose some. You know, you're gonna get beat up sometimes. You're gonna have some good games, you're gonna have some bad games. You gotta roll with the punches. You know, you just gotta be able to accept that there's gonna be people out there with way better stuff than you. I mean, I know guys personally who drop, you know, $500 a month, $1,500 a month, $3,000 a month on this game to stay relevant. I'm not kidding. I've known a few people that said during their first year of this game, they spent over $30,000 buying things on this game, and that is no joke. Those guys that drop that kind of money, I mean, you're not gonna beat them. I mean, if I put, you know, 3 Teth robots, 2 swords, and an Atlas in my hangar, and I made sure like everything was on par, I would be the guy on the team that everybody hates, you know. I have access to pretty much anything I want because this account right here belongs to the game, so I can play anything I want on this. And they usually even send me multiples of robots. I normally keep 2 and get rid of the rest. I'll usually keep 2 robots. Like if they send me 5 swords, I'll keep 2 of them and I'll sell the rest just because, you know, that's too many robots to have in your hangar all the time. But personally, I don't want to play 5 of the same thing. I think that's boring. That's no fun. Especially like when the meta comes out. The meta robots, in my opinion, are what you would call like no skill, boring robots, right? Honestly, Teth takes very little skill to play. I mean, it does. I mean, when I first got the Teth for the very first time I tried it, I played it. It was getting wrecked for the first maybe 20 or 30 minutes, and then I figured out what to do with it, and then it started beating up everybody. So it does take a little bit of skill, but once you figure out how to play something like the Teth, if you build it right, the enemy, you know, if you build it right and you're not stupid with it, you're probably going to be able to dominate the battlefield with it. I mean, if you take a Teth into a whole team of enemies, yeah, they're going to kill you, you know. If you take a Teth, if you can teleport into a one-on-one, you're probably going to beat the crap out of whoever you teleport to. So there is some skill. You know, I'm a little careless sometimes. I don't know. I just get in there and I fight, you know. My goal is try and get beacons, try to hold beacons, and sometimes that takes sacrificing robots. Another thing is you have to have a good team, right? If your team's bad, I don't care how good you are, you're probably going to get stomped on, right? If you're on a good team, you could be a lousy player, and if your team was good, you could do okay. I mean, there's just a lot of variables out there. There's a lot of variables out there on this game. Lots of variables. Rockzilla, what's up, buddy? He says, I remember when the Dash bots came out, it took over 300 to get... Yeah, it's way more than $300 to get a robot now, I think. Problem is now you don't know what you're going to get, right? You go in here, you open these data pads, and you don't know what's going to pop out of here. I mean, you could open 15 of these, and you might get 15 pilots. You just don't know. You don't know if you're going to get one of the Titans you want. You don't know if you're going to get the weapons you want. You're just dumping money in the hopes that you get something right now, which I don't particularly like, but I call these things the slot machines. I mean, you can't just buy a robot. You're basically buying a chance to get something is all you're getting, really. I mean, the only thing, if you look at the leaderboards, for example, right now, I mean, if you can get a couple of these, right? You can get the ultimate robot there. I mean, that's a guarantee if you open enough data pads and do enough tasks. But when you're opening actual data pads, good luck. So if you get 2 ultimate arms and 2... So if you get 2 ultimate light arms and 2 ultimate medium arms, then you can get this robot. You can kind of calculate how much that's going to cost you, so you got a good idea of how many data pads you got to buy or this or that to get that. But when you're opening the data pads, you have no freaking clue what's going to pop out of there, I kind of miss the old days. I'd almost rather just be like, all right, that robot's going to cost $300. Here's $300. Then let me spend $300 on data pads and hope I get what I want, I would be way more likely to buy something if I knew what I was getting compared to pulling the lever on the slot machine. That's how I look at it. But yeah, I mean, to me, that's a slot machine. That is a slot machine. But some people enjoy that, I guess. Some people kind of like I guess you'd say, the gambling aspect of that. I mean, me personally, if I'm going to pay money for something, I want to know what I'm getting for it, right? That's just me, though. I mean, some people get into the gambling aspect of it. Some people are like, I love the slot machines. Let me spend more money, But me personally, I'm probably not going to buy a bunch of stuff when I don't know what I'm getting for it. Like, when I make purchases on this game, I generally buy things that I know exactly what it is I'm going to get. I'll go into the store here and I'll look around and I'll be like, oh, all right, this is a couple of bucks, right? Oh, look, $3, I can get an upgrade token. Sure, sounds good, but bam. Or, maybe I need some of whatever this is right here, the platinum. Let's just say I need platinum. $4 for some platinum. Okay, gotcha, I'm one of those people that if you don't tell me what I'm getting, I'm not buying it. If I saw something in here that seemed good for a few dollars, sure, why not? But I'm not going to go drop $1,000 on data pads and not know if I'm going to get what I want. I mean, $6 for an Ochi Kochi with that pilot and some weapons, all Mark II. That's a good deal. I would buy that. I mean, I know exactly what I'm getting for that $6 right there. You know what I mean? It would make sense to buy that for $6. I mean, it's cheap and it's playable. The Amugi for $7, that's not a bad deal. I mean, if the right thing pops up there, $10 for a Titan with a pilot and a couple of weapons, yeah, why not? That's not so bad. $5 for an Indra with a couple of weapons, I mean, you know, some of this stuff is pretty decent. A redeemer for $3, sure, I would buy that. A data pad for $3 where I don't know what I'm going to get out of it, probably not. But that's just me, you know, that's how I look at it, so. But yeah, if I'm going to make purchases, I'm going to come in here and get the stuff where I can actually see exactly what I'm getting. Alright guys and girls, I'm about out of time here for the stream, so. I've actually gone over to my normal stream time by about 30 minutes, so. I'm running behind. That's alright though. Yeah, tomorrow I'll probably have another small giveaway. I don't know what it's going to be yet, but we should have a small giveaway tomorrow. I did finish picking all the winners of the boom weapons. I need to get them sent out. So maybe if I have time tomorrow morning, I'll send out the rest of the boom weapons. And I should have 300 items coming up. I should have a really big giveaway. So I'm going to have 3 separate 100 item giveaways coming up really soon. So stay tuned for that, guys and girls. New big giveaway is on the way. And for some reason, my finger itches really bad. I don't like it. Daniel Sykes says, if I spent money, it would be the resources only. That makes sense, actually. But yeah, I'd definitely like to know what I'm buying when I buy something. Alright, everybody. Thank you so much for coming out. I appreciate you guys and gals for being here. Thank you for watching my videos and my live streams. I think in the last couple of live streams, I've been playing like a crazy man, but, you know. Sometimes you'll have that. All right, everybody. Have a wonderful day. Thank you for coming out. I do appreciate each and every one of you. And we will catch you next time. Have a wonderful rest of your weekend. And we will see you next time. Lightning out. Bye-bye. That's my new ending. Bye-bye. Danny, Crazy Man Lightning. Gaming's all about having fun. Just remember that. As long as you're enjoying it, that's all that matters.